1987. 97,
87
okay.
years.
30 years. And you are the headmaster. Yes, and have a discussion. After niletee simu yangu, nataka kuzungumza na principal.
Yes.
Or is it headmaster? Okay. Please, let's not. But at least we can have a discussion.
Sure.
I came in through 3 gates where you have the gated community.
Yes.
The second gate where you have the land now out here. And then the third gate now where you have the schools.
Yes.
Yeah. So for me, I've got very little time because I have to rush to Bunge.
Sure.
But because I knew I was in Kamkunji, I said I would have. I actually made a promise that I would pass the school, so I could understand the problems that the school is having. Because you've been featured a lot on social media.
Yes.
I saw a crane out there. What was that? Some equipment.
Equipment, we are trying to level the ground.
You're trying to level the ground.
Yes.
Is that the sports ground?
That's supposed to be the sports ground.
So
But
right
now
now,
the ground is very unlevel.
Yes.
Because there was some dumping that was done
by who?
by some city council. Somebody was building and they put. We never leveled. Because it's that we don't have a title yet, but we got what we call a boycott certificate from the city council just the other day. Property is around 7. So the primary school, yes,
And then this piece of land is also part of the title.
it's part of the.
And that's supposed to be the sporting field.
It's supposed to be according to our master plan. It's supposed to be the sporting field, so that this end would be the boarding area. We'll have the field, and then the tuition block is the other side where we are trying to build. So the building is ongoing.
You're trying to build with which budget? Education from the ministry or from the county?
What happened? The ministry gave us 12 million for 100% transition from primary school to high school. But the building we are putting up is valued at 17 million. So the CDF had promised to give us the extra 5 million.
That's Yusuf.
That's not used, it's the
Theory. Okay.
So they were supposed to give us 5 million to complete the 17, and we have the building. The 5 million hasn't come yet. Another tuition block, extra class, Form 1, instead of our normal 2 students. This is pretty.
Are you the one I spoke to?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. I'm stay in the office for too long. I've got.
Open. Boys are able to jump the other side.
Is this a boarding school or a day school?
Boarding school.
It's a boarding school.
Yes.
So you need to secure the perimeter walls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially on the side of the river.
Okay.
Bordering
So
the
with devolved functions.
And now,
When you say urban renewal, he wants the land for what purpose?
that they want to build the IRSs within the school compound.
The schools. You mean the housing?
Yeah, housing.
Okay.
That he was saying the school has a very big land.
Yes.
That they want the part of it high
How many
down.
students do you have? Yeah, but for 405, I think the Ministry of Education have to sit together and agree on these issues.
Yeah.
Okay? Because we're one government.
Yeah,
But we shouldn't provide housing at the expense of education.
Yeah.
So I understand that. So for me, I think your immediate problem is theory, to ensure he gives the funds so you can finish the block you're doing, which I will see him in Parliament and I will raise it with him. The second problem you have is the MCA and the issues of moving the property.
Which the National Land Commission has written even to the county government that this land belongs to the school. They should leave the school land alone.
Okay. All right. So so that's another engagement I'll have as well with the housing, national housing, as well as the CS of education. The CS of sports, right, had mentioned that he has money to create sporting fields.
Yeah.
If you have your master plan properly, then maybe he can actually help out in leveling and creating your sporting
we have
fields.
the master plan.
Wonderful.
It is there.
Yes.
That's actually
So
our
what?
biggest
Yeah.
problem.
So because he said he has money, and I think there was a place in Korogocho, near Nyayo, Madarin Nyayo Estate. He's done some sporting grounds. So I'm going to engage with the CS of Sports and see whether he does have that money for the sporting grounds, and then we could see if this can be leveled within that fund. But another thing you have is you have a situation where you need a wall.
Yes.
The wall
Alright.
is the most.
Now, yeah, the wall is the most. So I'll speak to Theory. We see whether they have the funds for wall. All right, because I know his money is for the entire constituency.
Yes.
But we, from the Women Reps Office, we have a project that we want to do with recycled bottles, right? And we're still trying to test the strength of the walls that we will be building with recycled bottles. We'll have to involve, obviously, the school and the community. So we'll try and see if we can pilot with you, since you have a need, and if that could be one of our first pilot projects, so we can secure your area. Okay, because we
That
want to,
would be
we want to.
It's a boys' school.
It's a boys' school, boys only, but they're running out because the school is open,
Yeah.
and it's a boarding.
It's about it.
Okay, I need to probably come and spend a bit more time and come with my gumboots,
Yeah.
all right? And I'd like to, yeah.
So that we can
Yeah.
take you
So,
around.
so that I can go around.
Yeah.
Mine was to actually come here, understand your problem, all right?
Okay.
And when he comes back, for the school, a copy of your, you don't have a title, you have an allotment letter. Okay, give me a copy of the beacon certificate. To understand, when I speak to the Ministry of Sports, whether they can actually come and help level and create a sporting field. But before I do all that, I'd like to actually come and spend some time here. It won't be until July.
Yeah.
Okay? You've stayed with this problem for long. I'll try and move what I can in terms of theory and the money, in terms of the council, the county government understanding that this is school property. I want the correspondence from National Housing as well. All right?
And I think I
Yeah.
can
So-
give you straight away. You go because it's just there.
Okay. All right. But protect your land.
We have
We've had enough
to-
school land. We've had enough school land stolen. In fact, I'm seeing Swazuri on Monday, right? So I can also discuss. I can even discuss this with him. Yeah. 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 Give me a
So
stop.
this is what they were saying. The Nairobi county wanted us to stop here, but you see this is the old land. So we are building. Actually, our construction now, the one going on, is here.
So this is a public school, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's public
Okay.
school.
All right. So the thing is, I can see you've taken the other classrooms right at the end there.
Yeah, because this side, according to the master plan, this will be boarding side, the domes. So these ones will be renovated to domes. Then we have classrooms the other side.
And you're trying to
then
have
the
how many
middle is
streams?
The CS, before the CS left, Dr. Matiangi, he had proposed this school because we had land. He was seeing land around. He wanted this school to be 8 streams because we had land.
Well, one thing for sure, we have a shortage of secondary schools in
Yeah.
Nairobi. And if the lands are there, instead of now trying to take education and give it to housing, I think it's important.
And why he was saying that, because you see this school was not performing before, it was almost dying, because when I took over, it had only around 180 students. Within 2 years we have over 400.
What's your mean grade?
We have 4.3, but we got it from nowhere, because students were not going to the university. The first attempt I took 8, that year we took 11.
Okay, so the standards of the education are rising.
So that's why he was saying, now that we are going up, let's build this school to become a better school. But you see, now he left better path before he could fulfill this.
But he's still a man of influence, and we can always co-opt him into making sure that we get what we want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have tried. The school now, the discipline is okay. We have really tried since we came in. At least we are giving hope to the students. what he had earmarked was to do 40 classrooms in the compound. So that we had, that's why how we came up with the master plan.
As I said, I'd love to see the copy of the master plan that you have, and on the land utilization. Lumumba can come and pick it up.
Yes.
What I'm going to do is, I've got it now. Every time I go to lands, I'll be talking about this school. I'm also talking about Ruben Center, the school there that the land was also grabbed. We have to help each other, all right? And for me, I'm so grateful that you stood firm. I know it's tough to stand firm in Kenya because you'll put your life at risk. Because when people have an interest, they don't care about life. So continue doing that. You know, we work for the children of this world, and we work for what is right.
The former deputy governor really gave us a lot of help. He's the one
Who
who
was the
stood
former
firm.
deputy governor?
Yeah, he was firm. He came here and he said the school must be protected at all costs.
What is the name of the MCA?
Batia.
What's his
Robert.
MBA
Robert.
TIA.
So Igabe was very firm. He came to school and he said the school cannot be touched.
Some cards. This is cards. What I would like, if you have his number,
We
right?
have.
I'll give you my card.
I have his card here, I can give you.
You don't need it.
We are
Yeah,
not
it's terrible.
talking.
It's terrible. You're not talking. It's okay. You don't need to talk to the enemy. Yeah.
Sure.
The world has 7. I always say the world has 7
So
billion
many
people.
Yeah.
You can decide who you talk to and who you don't.
Why I was feeling very bitter, when they knew I was going to, I was in China. That day they knew I was to travel. They came and marked the house to be illegal, to be demolished, and I felt so bad.
Do you know what? I've come. We're going to protect the land. We're going to try and see if we can involve the community so that we can actually secure the perimeter wall. What I'd like to know is what kind of soil do you have? Black cotton soil?
No, the soil is very good. You know, this one is a dumping. This was a quarry. So this here you can do nothing. You can only do a field. Where we are doing the classrooms is a stable land.
But where you want to put the wall?
On the river.
On the river is stable land. Along the river is a
Along
stable
the
land.
Perimeter wall.
In fact, along the perimeter.
But you know what? This place is good. You know that soil, as their level, we take it. You know, we need the soil.
Yeah, we for the bottles.
Yeah, we need the soil for the
we
bottles.
do that.
Okay.
So the land along the fence is very stable. Even we don't dig. The stones are up, the natural stones. Even where we have built, we didn't dig anything.
So you've got solid ground.
Yes,
very solid.
very solid.
Okay, what I'll do is I'm going to try and come. It's a boarding school at the moment,
Boarding school.
and they sleep where if you don't have boarding houses.
We sleep on what is supposed to be now the hall.
You know, now when I came, Madam, as I said, there were no students. So I said, what are these buildings doing here? Why don't we let the students sleep in these rooms? But we didn't know the number will come up very fast.
Well, and I'm sure if you have more streams, you'll have even more students.
Yeah.
And I mean, education
In
is the
fact,
only
like
way
now-
to get rid of poverty.
They come, but now where do you take them? They come, so many people want admission, but we can't.
Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to try and come again. I've got civic education going on, I've got a trip in between.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try and squeeze in an hour again when we're doing the public participation for
Embakasi West. Yes,
And that's when I would like to actually come with the gumboots,
Yes.
walk around here
Absolutely.
from 8 maybe to 10, and then we go to the civic
Yes.
education.
We'll be
That's
very
where
grateful.
I walk the grounds, because
Yeah.
today I can't really walk the grounds.
Yeah.
I have to rush to Bunge, but I
Okay.
actually decided that I have to come and have a look.
No, it will be a very good place.
And then you know what? Kangumu.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And God bless you for what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know your reward will be in heaven.
Sure.
Yeah, your reward will be in heaven. And for many generations,
Yeah.
one day we will say this school was fought for
Yeah.
by you.
Mr. Juma.
Yes, Mr. Juma. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And his deputy.
Let's,
We have tried our best.
yes, let's take a
But
photo outside the school. Rob, Job, let's take a photo. Is this your main entrance?
Yeah, this is the main.
Okay, so
That's the house I
let me
did
say
when I
something.
just
So
came.
all this we have to level.
Yes.
It's a sporting field.
I started traveling.
This is my area, ma'am. In fact, I've been talking to him.
We have been talking.
Yeah.
We have the one who laboratory. You know this game used to hit the gate. So when we came in, we laborated that, but there was not enough room. That's the move. So this is the first one I did when I came in, and I was being told we can't do it. Then I did this kitchen. Those are the other side of the river.
So you want the
That's the
wall
view.
in the front of the river?
Yeah.
Going. Okay, but you have some wall, huh?
Very
What's
much.
that gate?
That is primary.
That's primary. Okay, and is primary also colored? Okay.
Okay, we are taking the picture.
We're taking a picture.
Smile, everybody.
Boss, unaweza enda nyuma. Unaweza enda nyuma.
Smile.
Thanks.